Hello there, Lorenda Carr here for Daily Vibe Check. Yes, I know, I'm like many hours late, but I chose to do some work from my bed this morning. So that's where I answered all my emails. And then I had appointments soon after that, so I got a little behind. But everything happens for a reason, and all in divine timing. So let's see what Spirit has to say today. What do we need to know? What do we need to be aware of? Ooh, we got Mars and Mercury doing the retrograde thing. Whew, tough energy, but when we're prepared, we can hit, get things under control pretty quickly, I think. Okay, so let's see what Spirit wants us to know today. Interesting. Okay, this is funny because Mars and Mercury, the whole retrograde thing and anger and just craziness. So the Tower is the card that comes up today first. Let's see what comes up next. Oh, my dogs are going to bark at me in a second, so just know that. Next card, the Ace of Swords. That one came up not too long ago, but I'm feeling a vibe here. Let's see what else. And the Ace of Cups. This is interesting. Okay, so now I'm going to pull a Celebrate card. Ooh, lots of things burning down with some newness happening. So that's why I know in the past readings recently, it's been a lot of, lots of decision making. It's time to make that decision and start on a new journey. And self-care is the Celebrate card. So let's break this down a little bit. So the Tower is all about burning things to the ground. You cannot, sometimes your house is so far gone that repairing it is going to take you way too long, and it may never even work out. So sometimes it just benefits you to burn the thing down and move on. Take everything down to the foundation and then start building from there. Now that can be job, that can be relationships, that can be a very specific situation in your life. And the Ace of Swords is saying this card is all about strength and adversity. So when you're going through those tough times, this card is saying, yes, yeah, you might be burning it all down, but this is giving you the strength you need to move forward. And yes, you need to cut away. Swords are like cutting things away. Yeah, cut away what is no longer serving you, because this is the time to clean house. And actually, I did a little bit of that this morning, come to think of it. There's some Facebook friends that are no longer Facebook friends right now. The next card, Ace of Cups. This is new relationships, new love, new projects, new things that are fulfilling for you. So once you have burned it all to the ground, cleared it away with a nice big bulldozer, then you have lots of room to start over. In like love relationships, sometimes we're in them for all the wrong reasons and we don't understand why. We just seem like we're drawn, and maybe the universe wants us to do this, or you're just addicted and codependent, or there's just like some guilt or religious guilt somewhere, or some sort of friend guilt or family guilt, some sort of guilt that's landed on you that is preventing you from moving forward, because you think that somehow you're going to be punished or you don't deserve to be able to move on. But once you decide to move on, you burn it all to the ground, you'll have the tools, you'll have that sword to clear away all the rubble, to start new. And you've got all the support from Spirit and the divine. And then by doing that, you're making room for new relationships, even if that means a new relationship with yourself. Which brings me to the Celebrate card. Self-care. How do we, when we're burning things down to the ground, oh, there's my Olive. She's barking at something. And there's Piper too. So when we make that choice, we make that hard decision to level it all and just bulldoze it out of the way and be like, fresh start. I need to surround myself with people that have my greatest and highest good in their best interest as well. And I feel like once you take that step for self-care and nurture yourself and, go get a facial today, go get your nails done, or, take the time to go for a walk. Take the time to call a friend that has your back, that lifts your spirits up. Do something that helps lift you and raise your vibration, because that also is going to increase your psychic awareness and your intuitiveness and your creativity. So listen. When you're in that really good high vibration place, listen, because your guides do talk to you. They talk to you all the time, but sometimes we just don't know their language and we don't know what they're saying. So overall, it's a good vibe day in the fact that, you might be burning things down. You might feel tough. You might be cleaning out your friends list. You might be getting rid of things that no longer serve you and finding strength through that adversity. You'll become stronger because you know what? Don't wait for somebody else to cut you off. Don't wait for somebody else to make the decision to no longer be your friend. Because then you're a victim. And there's no room for victims here. In this lifetime, we are in charge of our own destiny and our own reactions to situations. So you know what? Don't wait. Handle it. Step up. Empower yourself, because then you make room for new, healthy, happy relationships that are fulfilling. And then you can see my cup runneth over is what I always think of when I see this card. So take care of yourself today, folks. And I will see you tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye.